Hello guys, welcome to Board Brains. And so my name is Nandu. And I'm an IT professional with nearly 8 years of experience. I'm primarily into the RPA domain. So in this video, I would like to talk about a very important topic, um, which is self-introductions, right? How to give a proper and effective self-introduction, especially for RPA interviews. So why is self-introduction important? Right. So because from my personal experience and during the interviews when I was into a panels, so I have noticed that many candidates struggle to give struggle to introduce themselves in a structured way, right? So some people will give irrelevant details than the skill set they have worked on, and so it will lose the confidence to the interviewer earlier, right? So always I believe always one thing, so just keep remember, first impression is the best impression. So a well prepared self introduction always helps like set the tone for the interview, right? It will showcase your skills or capabilities and strengths in short period to the interviewer. It will create a rapport with the interviewer. It will help you to create the rapport with the interviewer, and it will help the interviewer to understand yourself, whether you are really fit for the role or not. And it will boost your confidence from the beginning. Okay, so then in that case, what should be included in the self introductions, right? So just let's break down as simple. So the steps, what exactly we can start, how we can start, how we can end, what what things we can make it part of self introduction, right? For someone, the most important thing is who you are, right? So as you are giving an interview, who you are is a very important. So what you can just start with your name and total experience that you have, and mention your core skill set and expertise, right? And your technical skill set also very important, like mention the tools that you have hands-on experience, and what kind of certification that you have holden, right? And include additional tools or platforms that you already have any knowledge, right? So because, so when you are giving any skill sets that you worked on, also mention you are something you already have a knowledge, right? Let's say I have hands-on on automation anywhere, but also I have knowledge on a UiPath. Okay, if something better to keep the things that you have knowledge also, right? Along with the hands-on skill set. And the breadth of experience in a sense, like just talk about the automations that you develop or delivered or deployed, right? So if you web applications or desktop or Windows or mainframe or SAP, right? Just mention all the applications that I worked on so far, and also alongside that is just keep your industries or domains that you worked so far. Let's say I have worked with logistics, mainframe, retail. Sorry, not mainframe. It's a retail and in manufacturing, banking, pharma, healthcare. So we just keep the domains that you worked so far, and whatever the automations that you have delivered, right? And then you can start telling about the project key achievements and the projects. So like how many implementations that you have into it in RP life cycle, and just uh, how the deployments, you have done the deployments, and mention any migration experience, mention any production support experience that you have, right? And just very important thing and final thing, just talk about your latest and trending skills in your core skill set. Let's say automation and where my core skill set, and talk about agentic automation and how you have worked with AI skills, or how you created model connections, how you integrated model connection with the AI skills, how you played around with the generative AI packages, and if you have developed any copilots, uh, mention the copilot things as well. If you have done any LLM integrations, better that keep all the finds as part of your self introduction. And so these are the hot topics, right? These are the hot topics now and help you to stand out, right? So then you can mention control activities that you have hands on, like how you creating users and creating user roles, and how to schedule the boards, and credential management and license handling in the control room, right? So you just also keep all these points as a final discussion in part of self introduction. And so let's say there is a experience that you did not mention. Example I'm taking. They can interviewer mentioned in the job description who is worked on mainframe or favorable, but you did not work on, and you even not mentioned in the resume, right? And so that's what initially I told that better to keep the things you already have in knowledge at least. That will really help you in some situations, okay? Because if you haven't worked on hands-on any areas like SAP automations or mainframe, like, don't just say that I don't have experience. Instead, show that you know how it works, right? Talk about the approach to automate in the systems, in those systems. Mention actions or packages to utilize to integrate that SAP or mainframe systems, and discuss the prerequisites and considerations like security protocols, or how you are handling the things with the SAP or mainframe automations. Anything like SAP or mainframe, I'm just taking an example. But here, what I'm trying to tell is, you just try to explain this is something I did not mention, but I do have a fair technical approach how we can achieve it. So, if you take an example as a mainframe, you should aware about the just try to explain them in technical how we are connecting it, how we are creating the session, how we are jumping one session to another session, how we are making single connect session between two different child boards, right? How you are capturing the details from the mainframe screens, right, during automation. So just try to give a technical point so that interior will understand your uh, confidence on the um, things that you did not work done, right? So that really help you. It's kind of a tip, just keep in mind. And so just keep your introduction very uh, concise way. This is a sample introduction that you can consider for a sample thing. So always keep your introduction brief but complete, and avoid long storytellings, and but cover all critical points. So this will really help the interviewer quickly evaluate your suitability, and so they will get a kind of a confidence on your clarity. So how you are giving, right? So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll be sharing more RP related tips and videos soon. Have a great day. Thank you so much.